Now, civil disobedience, I think, is actually permissible in our constitution. See, since we're taking liberties, if you think it isn't, then tell me. But this is my thought. Okay.
That's the interpretation.
That's my interpretation. Yeah. Now, if what you are arguing, when you say don't pay taxes, it's ominous and it conjures up all manner of terrible things that will happen to me. I don't want to go that route. So let me look at it this way, that you're saying, if I pay taxes as currently prescribed, then what I'm doing is I'm feeding a certain beast, which beast has been responsible for all the pain and aches that I've been experiencing. And by continuing to pay, I'm actually paying for my own discomfort.
Correct.
That's what you're saying.
That is what I'm saying. And on top of that, we have an out. But let me take you back to an example that you've given, that you are worried about outcomes.
Completely.
In relation to civil disobedience that you say is in our constitution.
It is.
Now, there was a time in this country, in the advent of the second liberation, that so-called civil disobedience was not allowed in our constitution.
Completely.
You could not assemble without a letter from the policeman or the chief. You could not, even as an MP, could not address a baraza without a letter from a chief. You couldn't meet in your house more than 5 people without a letter from your local police station, let alone have a rally. And people said at one point, I'm sorry, enough is enough.
Is more than
and
enough.
We are going to break that barrier. That is why we have the civil disobedience that you're talking about, that Ruto is now trying to claw back on, that you cannot assemble. Okay? We have that freedom because people took the step. Unlike a lot of our neighbors, they don't have that freedom in their constitutions because they've never taken the steps. We are so reformed. This is now the next phase. This is now, we are walking down what you call the path of our economic liberation. We've gone through our political. And economic liberation is our pocket. And we can refuse to feed this monster. The power is in our pocket. We can refuse to participate. That becomes our civil disobedience. And what are they going to do? How many thousands are you going to lock up? You don't even have the money to lock us up. You won't even have the fuel to fuel your vehicles to come and arrest us. You won't have your bullets to shoot us. So let us withdraw that money.